Check 1 2.
नहीं अभी वेट कर रहे हैं।
वासुदेवाय धीमहि प्रद्युम्नाय अनिरुद्धाय नमः शंकर्षणाय च। ओम नमो भगवते तुभ्यं। शंकर्षणाय च। राधे श्याम की रे मूर्ति धाम की रे मैं तो आरती उतारो राधे श्याम की।
हृदय के कपत्र खोल भक्ति से गले हिंदोल, हृदय के कपत्र खोल भक्ति से गले हिंदोल, मधुर नाम बोल बोल, मधुर नाम बोल बोल, चरण छवि
हरे राधे श्याम की रे
ओ मैं तो आरती
उतारो राधे श्याम की रे।
लल्ला के चरण पखार, लल्ली के वसंत समार, पखार लल्ली के वसंत समार, मधुर नाम बोल बोल, मधुर नाम बोल बोल, चरण छवि राधे
श्याम की
ओ मैं तो आरती
उतारो राधे श्याम की। जयकारा
शेरा वालिदा बोल साचे दरबार की जय।
बोलिए जयकारा शेरा वालिदा बोल साचे दरबार की।
जय।
पंडित जी बजाइए, हारमोनियम बजाइए श्यामलाल जी। पार करो मेरा बेड़ा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेड़ा माँ, पार करो मेरा बेड़ा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेड़ा। छाया घोर अंधेरा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेड़ा माँ,
छाया
घोर अंधेरा
भवानी, पार करो मेरा
बेड़ा। गहरी नदिया नाव पुरानी, गहरी नदिया नाव पुरानी, दया करो माँ आज भवानी, दया करो माँ आज भवानी। सबको आसरा तेरा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेड़ा माँ, पार करो मेरा बेड़ा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेड़ा। मैं निर्गुनिया गुण ना कोई, मैं निर्गुनिया गुण ना कोई, मैया जगा दो किस्मत सोई, मैया जगा दो किस्मत सोई। बुलाओ अवगुण मेरा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेड़ा मार करो मेरा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेड़ा। जग जननी तेरी जोत जगा, जग जननी तेरी जोत जगा, पार करो मेरा बेड़ा माँ, पार करो मेरा बेड़ा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेड़ा। भक्तों को माँ ऐसा वर दो, भक्तों को माँ ऐसा वर दो, प्यार की एक नजर माँ कर दो, प्यार की एक नजर माँ कर दो। मन का पाप सब हरो भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेड़ा माँ, पार करो मेरा बेड़ा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेड़ा। छाया घोर अंधेरा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेड़ा। छाया घोर अंधेरा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेड़ा। भैया पार करो मेरा बेड़ा भवानी, पार करो मेरा बेड़ा। जय करा श्रीमद दरबार की जय।
जमुना किनारे जमुना किनारे झिलमिल करे तारे, जहाँ बांसुरी बजाए यशोदा को लड़का, जिसे सुन सुन राधा जी का दिल धड़का हो। जमुना किनारे राधे राधे, राधे 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 हो। जमुना किनारे झिलमिल करे तारे, जहाँ बांसुरी बजाए यशोदा को लड़का, जिसे सुन सुन राधा जी का दिल धड़का। जमुना किनारे पाँव में पैजनिया पहन चोरी चोरी, घर से चली रे देखो राधे गोरी गोरी। मैं कदम के नीचे आई श्री राधे राधे राधे, कदम के नीचे आई घूंघटा को खींचे, जहाँ बांसुरी बजाए यशोदा को लड़का, जिसे सुन सुन राधा जी का दिल धड़का। जमुना किनारे नटखट था बड़ा कन्हैया, पकड़ी राधा की बहिया। नटखट था बड़ा कन्हैया, पकड़ी राधा की बहिया। एक तरफ थी ग्वालिन गैया, एक तरफ था कन्हैया। अखियों से अखियां टकराई तो बहने लगी पुरवैया। लो प्रीत गगरिया छलकी, अमाथे की चुनरिया ढलकी, जहाँ बांसुरी बजाए यशोदा को लड़का, जिसे सुन सुन राधा जी का दिल धड़का हो जमुना किनारे। राधा मोहन की मधुर मिलन की छटा देख कर उठी गगन में घटा। तो पवन को हटा मेघ जो फटा बरसने लगा रे मूसलधार। बरसने लगा रे मूसलधार। गोकुल भीगा गोकुल भीगा मधुबन भीगा भीगे कृष्ण मुरार। भीग गई री कुंवरी राधिका भीगे उनका प्यार। बंसी मोर को पुकारे खुले नैना रत्नारे। जहाँ बांसुरी बजाए यशोदा को लड़का। जिसे सुन सुन राधा जी का दिल धड़का हो जमुना किनारे। राधे 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 राधे। जय जय श्री राम।
वृंदावन ने को
आई रे मोहे लागे वृंदावन को
आई रे माने लागे वृंदावन ने को
आई रे मोहे लागे वृंदावन को
सखी रे माने लागे वृंदावन ने को
सखी रे मोहे लागे वृंदावन को
आली रे माने लागे वृंदावन ने को
आई रे मोहे लागे वृंदावन को आई वृंदावन
वन ने को आली वृंदावन ने को आली रे माने लागे वृंदावन ने को
आई रे मोहे लागे वृंदावन को राधे
श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम श्याम राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम
राम 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 सीताराम
सीता राम 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 सीता राम घर घर तुलसी ठाकुर पूजा 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 दर्शन गोविंद जी को दर्शन गोविंद जी को आली रे माने लागे वृंदावन ने को आली रे माने लागे वृंदावन ने को सखी रे माने लागे वृंदावन ने को सखी रे माने लागे वृंदावन ने को राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम सीता राम 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 सीता राम राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम सीता राम 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 सीता राम राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम सीता राम 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 सीता राम निर्मल नीर बहत यमुना को 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 भोजन दूर रही को भोजन दूर रही को आली रे मोहे लागे वृंदावन ने को आली रे मोहे लागे वृंदावन ने को सखी रे मोहे लागे वृंदावन ने को सखी रे मोहे लागे वृंदावन ने को राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम सीता राम 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 सीता राम राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम सीता राम 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 सीता राम राधे श्याम 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 राधे श्याम जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी
जय राधा
माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी
निकुंज में बिराजे घनश्याम राधे राधे। निकुंज में बिराजे
घनश्याम राधे राधे।
श्याम राधे राधे घनश्याम राधे राधे। श्याम राधे राधे घनश्याम राधे राधे। निकुंज में बिराजे घनश्याम राधे राधे। निकुंज में बिराजे
घनश्याम राधे राधे।
मोर मुकुट अधिराजे। मोर मुकुट भूषण घटी अर्पण.
Stop because it's gonna. Roy is gonna interfere with the dressing. You can't lose the one. Sorry. No, you can't open that one. The dressing is attached to it. You come to the here. Start, baby. 1, 2, 3.
तुम विनती सुनो सबकी कल्याण करो जग का सदरा अधिका करके उदार करो दूर का. दर्शन हो माँ तेरे कर की अभिलाषा है तुमसे यही आशा है क्या मैं
Sophie, you sing it?
5 minutes.
Sonia, sing.
Raghupat. भज मन गोविंद गोपाला भज मन गोविंद गोपाला भज मन गोविंद गोपाला गोविंद गोपाला गोपाला गोविंद गोपाला गोपाला गोविंद गोपाला
प्रेम से बोलो कंधाया लाल की जय। लेट्स राइज। ओम नमस्तुते व्यास विशाल बुद्धे फुल्लार वृंदायत पत्र नेत्र
येन त्वया भारत तैल पूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमय प्रदीपः रूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः।
No. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Tonight we have Mohanji with us, and I'll ask him to do a bhajan as he finishes Vyas Puja. Both Mohanji and Kushuji is here, and we're happy to see you. Please go up and give him a chance.
Jai Gopal, Radhe Krishna, Govinda, Govinda.
Jai Gopal, Radhe Krishna, Govinda, Govinda.
Krishna Govinda, Govinda, Krishna Govinda, Govinda.
Krishna Govinda, Govinda, Krishna Govinda, Govinda.
Jai Gopal, Radhe Krishna, Govinda,
Jai Gopal, Radhe Krishna, Govinda,
Radhe.
Govinda, Govinda, Krishna Govinda, Govinda,
Krishna
Govinda, Govinda.
Krishna Govinda, Govinda.
Jai Gopal, Radhe Krishna, Govinda, Govinda.
Jai Gopal, Radhe Krishna, Govinda, Govinda.
Govinda, Govinda, Gopal, Radhe Krishna.
Govinda, Govinda, Gopal, Radhe Krishna.
Govinda, Govinda, Gopal.
Govinda, Govinda, Gopal.
Gopal, Gopal,
निस दिन रहते उदासी निस दिन रहते उदासी अखियाँ हरि दर्शन की प्यासी अखियाँ हरि दर्शन की प्यासी अखियाँ हरि दर्शन की प्यासी केसर तिलक मोतिन की माला केसर तिलक मोतिन की माला वृंदावन के वासी, वृंदावन के वासी, नेह लगाए त्याग गए तिस तृण, नेह लगाए त्याग गए तृण तृण, डाल गए करपासी की के मान तू नहीं जानत, लोगन के मन हासी, लोगन के मन हासी, सूरदास प्रभु तुम रस दरस बिंदु, सूरदास प्रभु तुम्हारे दरस बिन ले हो करवट आस, अखियाँ हरि दर्शन की प्यास, अखियाँ हरि दर्शन की प्यासी, अखियाँ हरि दर्शन की प्यासी, अखियाँ हरि दर्शन की प्यासी, अखियाँ हरि दर्शन प्यासी।
धन्यवाद, धन्यवाद. Reverend Guruji, brothers and sisters all, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to tonight's session. Last night we had a wonderful celebration, and today Raju Bahin, Prakash Bhai and their children is sponsoring Bhojan on their behalf. I welcome you to this Katha, the third night of this 10 days Katha. We have had quite a few people helping day by day to make this production a wonderful one. We have Jai with the song system. We have our musicians, Majira Wala, and also the main streaming is done by Kudas and also Rajiv, helped by others. Roy is here tonight, and he was here many other nights. So I'll ask him to speak. He himself is working very hard to speak about the upcoming, what we are trying to do. So I should stop. But what we are trying to do that after Baba finishes, we go straight into Aarti. So whoever has to speak, they will make their contribution. I'll ask Roy to talk about one of a major program that is coming up, a fundraiser, which he did the last year, the marathon. And again, I see Ramesh Ji is here, Ramesh Chutai. This has to be a special night because he's here, and so many other.
He is only here because he was invited.
Because of?
He don't come here. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So
And my chacha is also here, Pandit Lalman Sharma. So Roy?
Dr. Dubey, Pandit Boj, dear devotees, Namaste. As you all know, last year we had the marathon for the first time, and it's a run for the dialysis. We are participating in the Toronto Waterfront Marathon. It's one of the largest marathon in North America. You must have heard of the Boston Marathon, the New York Marathon. Well, the Toronto Waterfront Marathon is in the class of those marathons. So last year, as a charity, we participated in the Toronto Waterfront Marathon. Dr. Dubey did the in-person marathon. There are a number of options. You can participate in person, or you could participate virtually. So the in-person is on October 15th, and it's about 8 o'clock in the morning we start, so we finish. It's now Ratri Day on October 15th, so we'll do the marathon. We'll run for the dialysis center. It gives you an opportunity to stay fit, to start practicing. So what we're going to ask you is, we're going to ask you to sign up to do the marathon. And if you're not able to join us in doing the marathon, you could also contribute. You could sponsor someone that's doing marathon. So Dr. Dubey, for the second consecutive year, he's doing the marathon with many of us who have done it last year. Prabhatji did. He's participating again virtually. Virtual marathon is not you do something on the computer. You still got to go there and walk, but you basically do it on your own time. So you have October 1 to October 31st to do the virtual marathon. So there are a number of ways to participate in it. So we'll help you to get registered with it. So you do something for yourself while at the same time you do something to help someone else. So I encourage you to join us and in this great cause. And like I said, you do something for yourself and someone else. So please come and speak with us and we'll get you signed up. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Roy. And I hope you will all support the marathon. We have some other events coming up. Remember in advance, I'm telling you, August 26th is a big day for us too. So you'll hear more about the programs that we have coming up. Without further ado, I invite you to listen, pray, and seek the blessings of God so that this week that we gather together in congregational worship, we will be able to make some connection with the Lord, reconnect ourselves to that divine entity. Prem se bolo vyas Bhagavan ki jai.
Is it the first part of your book, the Havan? Om Natasya Pratima Astem Yasye Namam Maharyasham Hiranya Garbha Itesham Mama Hilsiditish Asmajata Itesham Om Bhurva
Swaha
Mama Hilsidjanitai Prithivimbhya Vodevo Satya Dharmam Vyanat Yaschape Chandro Pratamo Jajan Kasvai Devaye Abhishavidhe Om
Swaha
Asmajata Paru Adyo Astim Yavivesh Bhuvanani Vishwam Rajapatil Gajaya Sagavratam Jyotim Sachate Sashodashe Om Bhurva
Swaha
Esho Hadeva Parishodu Sarvam Purvo Jata Sao Garve Antam Saeva Jat Saja Nishchay Maram Pratyam Janas Dishthate Sarvato Mukham Om Bhurva
Swaha
Hiranya Garbha Sabavartatakrim Bhutasya Jatam Patirekhayasit Saradhar Prithivim Yamutimam Kasmai Devaye Abhishavishe Om Bhurvasva
Swaha
All of us do Gayatri. Om Bhurvasvaha Tat Savitur Varenyam
भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि This is a very pavan jagha. It's a very holy place. You know, on this land, there was never any house on this land. This was virgin territory. So we have been doing Bhagavad Katha here for 30 years, same spot. And today we pray and we ask that all of us who are here may get some peace, some happiness, at least some shanti in our lives, because our lives are filled with ups and downs, which I'll talk about a little bit. And we are hoping through the sacred pages of this text, some shanti will come to us. After all, what do we want in this world? We get money, we get pratishtha, we get home, we get homes, we have all the conveniences we have, yet peace always eludes us from time to time. You may have everything, yet peace still eludes us. And this is what this place is about, that we can come here and we can ask Bhagwan to give us that peace and give us that peace of mind. Hey, bhai, usko turn the phone on. That's what I'm asking you all to do. That's all. Yeah. Here. You don't know you. Excuse me, sir? Hello? Yes, just there. Simple. Okay. So we ask that peace may come to each and every one of us. And we ask you to join with us. Oh, page, I think 4 or 5, I can't remember which it is. Balshi Vibhushita Karan Navani Radhabhat Vitambarat Arunabimba Paladarushtat Purnendu Sundara Mukhad Arabinda Netrat Krishnat Param Kivapitatva Janim Krishnatvadi Yadaparapangkajapanjarante Advaivame Vishatumanasarajahansam Prana Prayana Samaye Kapavata Pittaye Kantavaru Dhanavidho Smaranam Kutaste Hare Krishna Hare Ram Radhe Govinda Sabkoi baat hai
Hare Krishna Hare Ram Radhe Govinda
Hare Krishna Hare Ram Radhe Govinda
Hare Krishna Hare Ram Radhe Govinda
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda
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 Hare Krishna Hare Ram
Radhe Govinda Hare Krishna Hare Ram Radhe Govinda
Hare Krishna Hare Ram
Radhe Govinda
Hare Krishna Hare Ram Vakratund Ganapati, Vakratund Mahakaya, Suryakoti Samaprabha, Nirvigram Kurume Deva, Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram, Radhe Govinda, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Radhe Govinda,
Satchidananda Rupaya.
Satchidananda Rupaya.
For those of us who are coming for the first time, this is the first shloka of Shrimad Bhagvat Puran. And Bhagvat Puran is best recited in the month of Purushottam Mas. And this is Purushottam Mas. On top of Purushottam Mas, this is the month of Shravan. And so it is not a more holier time than now for us to sing the glories of Bhagavan Krishna. So this first shloka, we are praying unto the Lord and ask Satchidananda Rupaya, Vishvotpatyadi Hetave, Tapatraya Vinashaya. All the three difficulties in this world, and there are only three difficulties. One, that is caused by natural disaster. Two, caused by disease in our body. And three, inflicted upon us by someone else. Only three. There's no fourth one. So here we are asking our Vedic scripture is giving us this shloka that we ask that we must be saved from all these. Satchidananda Rupaya,
Satchidananda Rupaya,
Vishvotpatyadi Hetave,
Vishnotpatyadi Hetave,
Tapatraya Vinashaya,
Tapatraya Vinashaya,
Shri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha.
Shri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha.
Kararabilden Napadarabillam Ukharabilde Vinivishayantam Vatasya patra Yapute shayanam Balam Mukundam Manasa Swarame.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Vikretu kama khila gopakalya murari pada vitachitta vritti yadyadi kammo avashada vocha govinda damo
Yadamadavete, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva.
Prasad, Gopal, Goval, Jananath Vishnu, Jive Vivasva, Vritameta Deva,
गोविंद दामोदर माधवेति
Govind Damodar Madhavete,
गोविंद दामोदर माधवेति
Govind Damodar Madhavete.
गोविंद दामोदर माधवेति
Page 5. Riddhi Siddhi Data Siddhi Sadana Badana Badan So Mera Vapara Badana kadala ke lal ko Ganapati kripa nidhan
ज्ञान कार्य आनंद बना
देहो मोहि
वररोटी का भागवत जय शिव आनंद कर भूतनाथ भव भय हरण भक्ति विषय निरत गौरवरण मंगल करण हे प्रजन जग को ब्रजभूषण दूषण हरण
कातु भव भय फल
शरण शरण लीलार कर जय 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 जगदीश सेवक शेष महेश अजय
महिमा अमितय
वेद वेद जानत नहीं देहु मोहि वरदान राधा बरय बरय सदा प्रेम भरी मुस्कान नित्य चित्त में कथ कथय गए मोहि चाहिए कछुना
I don't want anything, Prabhu.
और वस्तु प्रभु जगय की
बसी रहे मन
माही यह बाकी जाकी सदा लील कुटिया मुकुट गज पीत पता या छवि सोनंद बस हृदय मम निश दिवस गुरुपद रज दर्शी कहूँ भागवत की कथा जो शुकदेव मुनि कहि परीक्षित निपति असो रिद्धि सिद्धि दाता सिद्धि सदन पालन बरना
गोविंद मेरो है गोपाल मेरो है
गोविंद मेरो है गोपाल मेरो है
बाके बिहारी नंदलाल मेरो है
श्री बाके बिहारी नंदलाल मेरो है
गोविंद मेरो है गोपाल मेरो है
गोविंद मेरो है गोपाल मेरो है
बाके बिहारी नंदलाल मेरो है
श्री बाके बिहारी नंदलाल मेरो है
Before I start to read tonight, I would like to ask Seema and Sonia with their children to come and do the Gita Dhyanam. Seema is now a doctor, Sonia is a teacher. They were little children when they came to this temple many years ago. They have grown. They'll come on the stage here, please. Come here. Please, somebody give them a mic, please. Give them a mic, please. What's that?
No. Yeah, they can just.
I want them to stand up. Is that okay? Can you stand? Can you please? No, please. Come, I know what I want to do. Please stand. Come, please stand. Come, both of you all. Come, and the children. And do the Gita Dhyanam. And the Gita Dhyanam is in your book, page 32 on your books. This is the Dhyanam, Gita Dhyanam, which we pay obeisance to Bhagavad Gita, and they are going to do it without books, and without from their memory. So let us start. Om Parthai.
भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्बा त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणी नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्रः येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्ण प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सत्सुदेवभोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरु भीष्माद्रोणा तथा जयाद्रता चला नीलोत्पला शल्याग्राहवती कृपेण वहनि कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामा विकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरननदि केवर्तका केशवा पाराशर्यावसत्सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोद्गतं नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितम् लोके सचन्नषट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमाना मुदा भूयात् भारतपङ्कजं कलिमला प्रद्वंशिना श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुता स्तुन्वन्ति देव्यैस्तवे वेदे साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदे गायन्ति यं सामगा ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यान्तं न विदुसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः.
Thank you. So these are the children. Who says that our dharma is on the decline? Those who say our dharma is on the decline because our children are not following the path is because of the parents. Had it not been for the parents of these children and grandchildren, they would not have known this. So do not blame the children. You gotta blame the parents for not following. You know, we go to hockey, we go to baseball, we go to what else. But at least some time must be taken out for the children to learn their scriptures. So these children have learned this Gita Dhyanam years and years ago. And the teacher was the one who was a very strict teacher, Meena and Beena. Meena the mean, because she was taught by the Chinmayananda group, and they had to call every word correctly. And even when the Swamis come here and they listen to them, they will say, yes, they speak it very correctly. So we must take off our hats to the parents of these children. Now, Sonia, her daughter is going to McMaster, and you know, so much of development, because of Bhagwan ki kripa. Is nothing else. You cannot say that, you know, our children are not learning. It's our fault if our children are not learning, not the children's fault. I just would like, that's the point I would like to make tonight. It's our fault because we can't tell our children to go the right path. Sri Krishna Govinda
Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Bolo Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva
Tasmadapi Kalau Prapte Vinshadvarshagate Sate Te pakshe ramyam vamarna sutta.
Bolo Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Bolo Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva
Ityete Samakyatam Yat Prishtoham Tvaya Nadham Kalau Bhagavati Varta Bhavaroga Vinashini.
Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol
इसके पीछे कलयुग के 30 वर्ष और निकल जाने पर कार्तिक शुक्ल नवमी से सरकारी ने कथा आरंभ किया और निष्पाप शौनक जी अपने जो कुछ पूछा था उसका उत्तर मैंने आपको दे दिया। इस कलयुग में भागवत की कथा भवरों के रामबाण औषध है। As this Bhagavad Katha is a medicine for this age of Kali. In the age of Kali, it's difficult for us to do jap, tap, and all this. It's very difficult. So Kali has been given, this blessing is in Kali. Kala Yoga Kevala Nama Adhara Kala Yoga Kevala Nama Adhara Sumere Bhava Uttara Para
Shri Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama.
Kala Yoga Yoga Kala Yoga Yoga Japa nahi jana Kala Yoga Yoga Japa nahi jana Eka Adhara Rama Gunagana
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Bolo Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari.
He Nath Narayana Vasudeva
Oh, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva.
Also in this Kali Yuga, the greatest thing is for us to come and sit and do Harinam Sankirtan, listen to a few shlokas of Bhagavad Puran, hear the explanation of it, absorb it. And when we absorb it, we put it into good practice. And what the Bhagavad Katha is saying, that when you ride a bicycle, life is like a bicycle. When you ride it, what? One wheel go down, right? You remember? One wheel go down and the other wheel goes up. Always remember in Kali Yuga, the wheel that goes up has to go down. Otherwise, a cycle cannot go forward. So do not feel that because good times come to us, we must sit back and relax. Always let us say, Bhagwan, it's because of your grace. I am so thankful to you for allowing me to have all these things. So thankful. And when you are thankful to Bhagwan, then these things can happen to you. If you're not thankful to him, you can see when the wheel go down, you'll be in a lot of misery. But when you are thankful to him, when the wheel is up, even we know the wheel will go down. After every success, there's a little bit of failure in life. It's always like that. And after every failure, then comes success. Don't be disheartened. And what this Katha is about? This Katha is to tell us that when things are, there's someone in this gathering here today who has type 4 cancer of the breast. Type 4. That person is right here with us. And that was diagnosed over 3 years ago, 2 to 3 years, 3 years ago? How much? A year and a half ago. And yet, she is so strong. You know why she's so strong? Type 4. You know what type 4 means? Type 4 means the cancer has gone to her bones, has gone to her back and her bones. And why she is here still with us today, and she's sitting right here today. I'm not telling something that was written in Mahabharata. I'm telling you something today. And you must believe what I'm saying. Because she's here with us. Yet she stands up. She'll come and do arti. Then they were dancing one night. I saw her dancing also. Although she has all this pain, she had all this pain, yet she has that positivity in life. And that positivity can only come to us when we have Bhagwan Unam. When Bhagwan Unam is with us, no matter how the pedal goes down, we know the other foot has the pedal which is up. It will crank that pedal, and the pedal that is down will go up. Payo he manuja, deha yausara baneha. Payo he manuja, deha yausara baneha. Aise deha bara bara kaho kaha paye. Aise deha bara bara kaho kaha paye. We have got this human body. We are not going to get it every time. When we get it, we must so use it that we must go to Vaikuntha Dham. When we leave here, we must go to Vaikuntha Dham. Payo he manoja rama, payo he manoja de, avsara bane hai aaj, aise de bara bara kaho kaha paye. भूलत है बावरो, तू सबसे सयाद हो। भूलत है बावरो, तू सबसे सयाद हो। समय अनमोल, यह काहे को गवाए। समय अनमोल, यह काहो के गवाए। पायो है मनोज रामा, पायो है मनोज देहा यवसर बने याद। पायो है मनोज देहा यवसर बने याद। ऐसे देह बार बार कहो कहा। समोज विचार रामा, समोज विचार कर थगना के संग त्याग। कर विचार कर थगना के संग त्याग। करो के सेवा करो संगना के संग त्याग। जय देखते कहा मन न डोलाए। कायो ऐसे दे जैसे मन न डोलाए। कायो हे मनोज रामा, हे मनोज। So it's saying, when you get this human body, you must try to use it. See what Bhagavad Puran is saying? और संतजन, आप लोग आदर पूर्वक इस कथा अमृत पान कीजिए। इस कथा अमृत को पान कीजिए। This morning and 2 days ago I told you, this katha is not to eat, but this katha is to drink. Nigamakalpataror, it's in your book. Nigamakalpataror agalitam phalam. There's a beautiful fruit that has no skin, that has no seed. Drink this fruit. Drink this katha. हे संत जन, आप लोग आदर पूर्वक इस कथा अमृत का पान कीजिए। यह श्री कृष्ण को अत्यंत प्रिय, संपूर्ण पापों को नाश करने वाला, मुक्ति का एकमात्र कारण और भक्ति को बढ़ाने वाला है। This katha, when we hear about how Bhagwan Krishna came, so Bhagwan, there's two things, Bhagwan Krishna and Sri Ram. Sri Ram was Maryada Purushottam. He did things according to the rules. He obeyed his father, got married to Mother Sita, everything according to the rules. But Bhagwan Krishna, that's a different story. He did not do things according to the rules. You know, one day, Ashwatthama decided that he must go and kill all the 5 Pandavas. And he told Duryodhana, I will bring the heads of all the 5 Pandavas and give it to you. Duryodhana was very was injured. He was in the lake. He was bleeding. He said, but make me the commander of the army. Duryodhana took his blood, crowned him as the commander of the army. He went there. Bhagwan Krishna knew. He knew that Ashwatthama was coming. You know what he told the Pandava? Let's go for a walk. The moon is shining bright. Let's go for a walk in the moonlight. Ashwatthama came, killed the 5 sons of Draupadi. You all know the story. Took the heads to Duryodhana. When Duryodhana saw the heads, he was very upset with Ashwatthama because, look, he said, my whole race is destroyed. You have killed the 5 sons of Draupadi. These are not the 5 heads of the Pandava. Bhagwan Krishna in so many different ways. Bhishma Pitama told Duryodhana's wife, you come tonight and I will bless you with Akhanda Saubhagyavati. You will never be a widow. Come at so-and-so time. So Bhishma Pitama was in his dhyan. Bhagwan Krishna called Draupadi. He says, come with me. We're going to Bhishma Pitama. He said, how can we go there? He said, you dress up or come. Hide, disguise. She came, she put her slippers outside. She went in and she said, Pitama, whatever I came for your blessing. He said, Akhanda Saubhagyavati. And she went away. When Duryodhana's wife came and asked Bhishma Pitama for this blessing, he said, but I blessed you already. He said, oh, no. Now I'm coming. Then Bhishma realized this was the work of Chalya. This was the work of Bhagwan Krishna. This is how Krishna, once you love him, once you have him in your heart, he will never let you down. This is the beauty of Kali Yuga. In Kali Yuga, if we can just sing his glory, sing his praises, he will always be with us and always be with us forever. Sri Krishna Govind
Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govind Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva
और लोक में अन्य कल्याणकारी साधनों का विचार करने तीर्थों को सेवन करने से क्या होगा अपने दूध को हाथ में पाश लिए देखकर यमराज उसके कान में कहते हैं देखो जो भगवान की कथा वार्ता में मत हो रहे हैं उनसे दूर रहना मैं औरों को ही दंड देने की शक्ति रखता हूँ वैष्णवों को नहीं वैष्णव Yamraj is telling his messengers of death, stay away from those who are Vaishnavas, who pray to Bhagwan. How you pray? If you look in your book, you will see this very beautiful prayer where you give up at the end of the Vishnu Sahasranam. This prayer is there, and I would like you all to read it with me. And this is how, when you go to bed at night, if you remember, if it's one thing you remember, please remember this prayer. Kayena vacha manasendriyarva. What page is it on, Prabhat? I don't know if you can find it, but anyway, the prayer is this. Oh, the index is not working. Kayena vacha manasendriyarva buddhyatmana va prakriti swabhavat karomi yat yat yasakalam parasmai narayanayate samarpayame
Shri Krishna Govind
Anybody found it?
Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govind
इस असार संसार में विश्व रूप विश्व की आसक्ति कारण व्याकुल बुद्धि वाले पुरुषों अपने कल्याण के उद्देश्य से आगे क्षण के लिए भी इस शुक कथा रूप अनूप सुधा का पान करो। प्यारे भाइयों, निंदित कथाओं से युक्त कुपथे में व्यर्थ ही क्यों भटक रहे हो? इस कथा के कान में प्रवेश करते ही मुक्ति हो जाती है। इस बात के साक्षी राजा परीक्षित है। If you look at this, listen to this katha, you will get the salvation, and you will get the salvation like Raja Parikshit. Please remember, Raja Parikshit, when he was about to hear the katha, I told you the story. The Devas came with the Amrit to Sri Sukdev Ji and says, look, I am going to give you this Amrit. And if the snake bites Raja Parikshit, you give him this Amrit, and he'll be fine. But he said, no, there's no substitution for this katha. This katha is liberation for mankind. But you know, we hardly do Bhagavad Katha in Canada here, mostly Ramayana Katha and so forth. Bhagavad Katha has its own Shakti. I'm not saying other Katha don't have their Shakti, but Bhagavad Katha, look how much puja we do. All this puja, all this, the different, every morning and every evening we do puja here. We puja, we invite the Devas. You know, when the other big shots come here to do Katha, they don't do this puja. They'll go there, they'll put little flowers on the murti, and they'll go sit on the asana. We don't do that. We are taught from our home, back home by my father, etc., that you must do all these puja. Then the energies develop, and when the energies develop, we tap into the energy, we get the energy, and we become like Raja Parikshit, free. Free. When Raja Parikshit was about to die, when he was about to die, a Brahmin was coming to take out prevent the snake, the poison from getting to him. And Sri Sukdev Ji said, no, you can't. Because now Raja Parikshit is in that mode. On the 5th day of the Katha, when Raja Parikshit was listening to the Katha, on the 5th day, Sri Sukdev Ji asked him, are you not hungry? Don't you want something to eat? You have not eaten anything since we started. Today is the 5th day. In 48 hours, you will be gone. Eat something. He says, no, I am so filled with the Katha. I am so filled, I don't want any food, I don't want any drink, I want nothing. I just want to listen to the Katha and just go to Brahmalok. This was Raja Parikshit. And his name is called Parikshit, and I explained that this morning to you all, because Parikshit comes from the word Pariksha. Pariksha means examine, and he examined to see that little Lord Krishna, Mother Gopal did, mere makhar ke churaye, mere makhar ke churaye sham भैया परो, मेरे माखन के चुराए श्याम भैया परो, मेरे माखन चुराओ श्याम भैया परो, अरे माखन जो चुराए श्याम चलो कोई बात नहीं, माखन चुराए श्याम चलो कोई बात नहीं, मेरे नैना चुराए श्याम भैया परो, मेरे घूंघट ना उठाओ श्याम भैया परो, मेरे घूंघट ना उठाओ श्याम भैया परो, घूंघट जो उठाया तो चलो कोई बात नहीं, घूंघट तो उठाओ श्याम चलो कोई बात नहीं, मेरे नैना ना मिलाओ, मेरे नैना को मिलाओ श्याम भैया परो, मेरे नैना ना मिलाना श्याम भैया परो, नैना को मिलाओ श्याम चलो कोई बात नहीं, नैना मिलाओ श्याम चलो कोई बात नहीं, मेरे हृदय gopis are saying, Bhagwan, mere घूंघट दाओ थाओ श्याम पैया परो. They said, chalo, घूंघट उठाओ. Okay, mere naina no churao श्याम पैया. Don't steal my eyes away. But if you come into my heart, stay there. Don't go anywhere. Stay there and stay there forever. Remember yesterday I told you the story about the little girl who was operated on by the heart surgeon, and how she asked him that Mamai Wang said Jivaloke, that he said, I want to know where is God, if God is in my heart. That, oh doctor, when you open my heart, must tell me afterwards, did you see God in it? Remember I told you that story last night? In all of our hearts, Bhagwan is there. All we have to do is try to put your mind, concentrate your mind. How do you know? How do we know that Bhagwan is with us? How do we know that feeling? Yes, He is with us. You know how you know that? How you know that feeling that Bhagwan is with us? When that calmness comes upon you, when that serenity comes from you, when you don't have big fight with people unnecessarily, when you come to Katha and you listen carefully, all this means that Bhagwan is in our hearts. And so the Katha continues. और श्री सुखदेव जी ने प्रेम रस के प्रवाह से स्थित होकर इस कथा को कहा था. इसका जिसके कंठ से संबंध हो जाता है वह वैकुंठ का स्वामी बन जाता है. शौनक जी, मैंने उनके शास्त्रों को देखकर आपको यह परम गोप्य रहस्य अभी सुनाया है. सब शास्त्रों से सिद्धांतों का यही निचोड़ है. संसार में इस शुक्ल शास्त्र के अधिक पवित्र और कोई वस्तु नहीं है. अतः आप लोग परमानंद की प्राप्ति के लिए इस द्वादश स्कंद रूप रस का पान करें. और जो पुरुष नियम पूर्वक इस कथा का भक्ति भाव से श्रवण करते हैं. This is not what I am saying. This is what the book is saying. वे दोनों ही विधि का पूरा पालन करने के कारण इसका व्यर्थ फल पाते हैं. उनके लिए त्रिलोकी में कुछ भी असह्य नहीं रह जाता है. And those of us who listen to this katha, Vidhi Purvak means with all the disciplines, with all the various parts of this, blessings will come to us. And the first shloka of the Pratama Skand, the beginning of it, is a very beautiful shloka. It's beautiful Sanskrit. Janmadyasya yato nvayadiratas charteshva vigyaswarat tere brahma hridaya adikavaye muhyanti yat surayam tejo varibidang yatha vinimayo yatta trisargo mrisham damna svena sada nirasta kuhakam satyam param dhimahi. Vyasa Sri Suji is saying that this text is that जिससे इस जगत की सृष्टि स्थिति और प्रलय होता है. क्योंकि कहा सभी सद्रूप पदार्थों के अनुगुप्त है और असात पदार्थों पृथक है. जड़ नहीं, चेतन नहीं, परतंत्र नहीं, स्वयं प्रकाश है. That Bhagwan is who? Bhagwan is all consciousness. But the last part of the shloka, Satyam Param Dhimahi, it did not say Krishnam Param Dhimahi. It did not say Ramam Param Dhimahi. It did not say Durgam Param Dhimahi. But it says Satyam Param Dhimahi. Who is this Lord? This Lord is no other than pure consciousness, truth, light, prakash. This is the difference between us and other dharma. When other dharma is blaming us that we are idolaters, we worship idols, etc., etc., we are not idolaters. We worship that God who is pure consciousness. But because it is so difficult to worship that God which is pure consciousness, the rishis, the saints, and sages have given us this beautiful, beautiful form of Bhagavan Krishna, so we can bathe him, we can put chandan upon him, we can put flowers upon him. You go to a Hindu temple, you know, Swami Dayanand used to say about our temple, Vishnu temple. He said, when I go there, I see a sea of gods, because he's from South India. And South India has one God in one little cupboard. Then he got another cupboard, and there's another God there. But our temple, all the Sanatan temple, all the gods are aligned in one. It's an array of gods. So he says, when I come to Dubey's temple, I see, he called Dubey's temple, an array of God. And he says, it looks so pretty. He himself said so. So this God, this array of God that we have, is for our children to understand that we are not idolaters. We worship God who is pure consciousness, but we worship him via the murtis. You go to a Vedic temple. Satya used to go to a Vedic temple until she saw the light. And when you go to a Vedic temple, there's only Om. That's it. That's fine. Nothing is wrong with that. If you are spiritually advanced, the Om is good. But when you're like me, all of us here, when we are not that spiritually advanced, we like to see a God there, you know. We like to see a little murti. We like to see little flowers, little garland, little agarbatti, little deepam. You go to, there are some temples you go to, there is no, you know when you go to a Hindu temple? A Hindu temple, you must remember, can never be, the altar can never be clean, spick and span. We try our best in our temple to keep it spick and span. But the altar can never be spick and span. You know why? We have flowers there, we have rice there, we have agarbatti there, we have sindoor there, we have, and all this is there. We offer to the Lord. But there are some temples you go to, the God is right in the cage there. Nobody touches. There's no flower there. There's no chandan there. There's no agarbatti there. So it depends upon you, how you want to do it. But in a Hindu temple, all this beautiful array. And Narad, this Katha, was told by Brahma. You know, Mohan is here with us today, and we are very happy to have him here with us. But I was told that I should not ask you any question. Is that right? Because Mohan is my target, usually. And I would ask him so many questions. But he said, that I was told tonight that he gave us $5,000 for the jacket tonight. So let's give him a big round of applause. But one question. Who Brahma taught this Bhagavad to? First people. Correct. Very correct. The mind-born sons of Brahma. Sanandan, Sanatan, and Sanat Kumar. And then these mind-born sons of Brahma taught the Bhagavad to who? The mind-born sons of Brahma that taught the Bhagavad to Narad. That Narad once, he went to the banks of the Saraswati, and there he saw that Vyasa was very sad and very depressed. And he asked him, Vyasa, you have written all the 4 Vedas, you have written all the Shastras, all these books you have written, and you are so sad? How how come you're so sad? Vyasa said, I don't know why I'm sad. He says, you are sad because you have not sung the glories of who? Of Bhagwan Krishna. Kardo kardo bera par.
Radhe albeli kardo kardo mera paar. Kardo kardo mera paar. Radhe albeli sarkar. Kardo kardo mera paar. Radhe albeli sarkar.
Radha albeli sarkar.
Radhe albeli sarkar.
Kardo kardo. Kardo kardo mera par. Radhe albeli. It's in your book. I don't know what's page it is.
60.
What?
60.
Page 60 on your books. Page 60. Kardo kardo mera pyar. Radha albeli sarkar.
Kardo kardo mera paar. Radhe albeli sarkar.
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 Kardo kardo.
Kardo kardo mera paar. Radhe
59.
Kardo kardo mera pyar. Radhe albeli sarkar.
kardo kardo mera paar. Radhe albeli sarkar.
59.
What?
59.
Page 59. What can I tell you? The author of the book, tell me page 60. But I know that his, I know his English is not good, but I don't know his vision is not good either. Kardo kardo mera par, Radha albeli sarkar.
kardo kardo mera paar. Radhe albeli sarkar.
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 Kardo kardo. Kardo kardo
mera paar. Radhe albeli sarkar.
बार बार श्री राधे हमको वृंदावन में बुलाना.
बार बार श्री राधे हमको वृंदावन बुलाना.
बार बार श्री राधे हमको वृंदावन में बुलाना.
बार बार श्री राधे हमको वृंदावन में बुलाना.
आप भी दर्शन देना बिहारी जी से भी मिलवाना.
आप भी दर्शन देना बिहारी जी से भी मिलवाना.
यही विनती बारंबार तोड़े अलबेली सरकार.
यही है विनती बारंबार. राधे अलबेली सरकार.
राधे अलबेली सरकार.
राधे अलबेली सरकार.
कर दो कर दो कर दो कर दो मेरा पार.
राधे अलबेली सरकार. कर दो मेरा पार. राधे अलबेली सरकार.
तेरी कृपा से राधे राधे बनते हैं सब
काम. तेरी कृपा से राधे राधे बनते सब काम.
छोड़ के सारी दुनियादारी आ गई तेरे धाम.
छोड़ के सारी दुनियादारी आए तेरे धाम.
सुन लो मेरे करुण पुकार. सुन लो मेरे करुण पुकार. राधे अलबेली सरकार.
सुन लो मेरी करुण पुकार. राधे अलबेली सरकार.
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 कर दो कर दो
कर दो मेरा पार. राधे अलबेली सरकार. कर दो मेरा पार. राधे अलबेली सरकार.
तेरी कृपा मेरे श्री राधे कोई न ब्रज में आए.
तेरी कृपा बिना श्री राधे कोई न ब्रिज में आए.
तेरी कृपा जो हो जाए तो भवसागर तर पाए।
तेरी कृपा जो हो जाए तो भवसागर तर जाए।
तेरे महिमा अपरंपार, तेरे महिमा अपरंपार, राधे अलबेली सरकार।
अपना परपार राधे अलबेली सरकार।
राधे अलबेली सरकार,
राधे अलबेली सरकार।
राधे अलबेली सरकार।
राधे अलबेली सरकार।
कर दो कर दो कर दो मेरा पार,
राधे अलबेली सरकार। कर दो मेरा पार राधे अलबेली सरकार।
So Narad, Vyasa asked Narad, how you get to know all about this? Then Narad told him, I was a boy of 5. My mother was a Shudra, and she used to cook for the sadhus in the Himalayas. And when Chaturmas comes, all the sadhus will come down from the Himalayas, and Chaturmas is going on now, as a matter of fact. And they will come down from the Himalayas, they will do satsang, and my mother will cook for them. And these Brahmins used to talk about Vedas. And Narad says, I was 5, I did not do anything. But what I did, when the Brahmins finish eating, all the jutha I would eat. Do you know, kutta, dogs, they eat each other's jutha. Is that true? They'll fight and eat it. They'll eat it, and they will fight with one another afterwards. They'll eat their, you know what jutha means? Leftovers. Tell the girls that jutha means leftovers. When the leftovers is there, the dogs will eat it, but when they finish eating it, they will fight with one another. But when the disciple is with his Guruji, and the Guruji eats, I don't know how many of you all have been brought up in a system like that, when the Guruji eats, everybody sits around the Guruji just to get a little bit of his prasad. Because the Guruji is supposed to be above everyone. And he gives us that blessing. When Murari Bapu was here, not many, rubbish, you remember, everybody used to run for his jutha when it's left over. Kati, you ever had some? No, but serious, ask, is that true? Everybody go for his jutha because he's a soul who is beyond us. And we want to get a little bit of jutha. Everybody wants it. Because the blessings you get from a son's jutha cannot be measured. And Ramcharitmanas, beautifully described after Doha 128 in Ayodhya Kal. Soche subhaga suvasa sadara jasulahaye chittaraja.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Tomahile vedita bhojana karaye Prabhu Prasada Pada Bhojana Karaye.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Bhagwan Ram went into the jungle, he met with Valmiki. And he asked Valmiki, where should I reside? He said, reside in the hearts of those people who, when they take their food out, before they eat, they what? They go and give Thakur their food. And when they give the Thakur first, Thakur means the Lord, they give the food, Charhavi the food there first, then they take that food, mix it up with the other food, and then eat that food. He said, reside in those people's heart. Where you want to reside in those. Tamahi nivedita bhojana karahi. Prabhu prasada pata bhojana karahi. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Sisana wahi Rama, Sisana wahi Sura, Gora Dveja Dekhe. Prete Sahita Karibinaya Vikshe.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Karanita Maka, Karanita Karahi, Rama Pada Puja. Rama Bharosa Hridaya Nahi Dhoja.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
He said, "Oh Lord," Valmiki asked him, "Why? You know everything. Why are you asking me?" He said, "No, I want you to tell me. Because why? Shri Ram was Maryada Purushottam. You think Bhagwan Krishna asked anybody where he should reside? He will tell him where to reside. He would not ask anybody where to reside. Because वो तो चल लिया था. So, Bhagwan Ram is Maryada Purushottam. So he's asking Valmiki, where shall I reside? Many people thought he will tell him, go and reside in Panchavati or reside here. No. He said, reside in the hearts of those people, jo Guru Pada Puja, who does puja unto the Guruji. This is so important. I told you about Guru, the Mahima of Guru only the other day, that without the Guru, we cannot. I want to tell you one more time today before you forget. Bhagwan Ram was to be born in the home of Dasharath and Kaushalya. 3 avastha ho gaya. He was at the chauthi avastha, the 4th part of his life, 80 years old. Rama did not come. He wants to know, how come Rama did not come? Why he could not come? He told me he's going to come. Then he what? He decided to go to his guru. And the question was asked, why did Rama not come? When he promised to come, why he had to go to the guru? Because Bhagwan Ram wanted to show that you must have that respect for your Guruji. Not many people have respect for Guruji these days, but you must have that respect for your Guruji and believe in him. And what he tell you, if he's a good Guru, whatever he tell you will come to pass. And then he went to his Guruji, and his Guruji came. And so Lord Sri Ram was born in the home of Kaushalya Dasrat through the blessings of Vasishthaji. He did the Havan for him. All this Tulsidas wrote so that we can understand that in our life we must have 2 things. Have our Guruji, and we must also do Yajna. Because that's we do Yajna outside here every morning. There's Havan going on every day, morning and evening. That is called Yajna. We do Om, as I said last time, Om Agnaye Swaha, Idam Agnaye, Idam Na mama. I'm giving you this oblation not for me, but for you, because I'm paying my taxes to you. You have given me so much, and I'm giving you my taxes. What a beautiful religion we have. How beautiful it is. All these things are described in here. And that is why when we come and we get our Guruji, we ask for his blessings. Now, if you don't have a Guru, you can take Hanumanji as your Guru. Tumare bhajan Ram ko bhavai janam janam ke dukha bisaravai. Shri Ram
Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama.
Tumare bhajan Ram ko bhavai janam janam ke dukha bisaravai.
Shri Ram Hamara, Hari Balwana. Shri Hanumana, Hari Balwana.
Aturat Hanumanji, we pray and we ask that he must, through his bhajan and kirtan, he must take us to these places. And now I'm going to end my katha with Hanuman Chalisa, because there are quite a few Gujis here tonight, and they love Hanuman Chalisa. So at least if they don't know it, they can mumble it. Alek Ramesh, I know he does not know it. He'll mumble along. When Karti Bhai can get him mumbling along, because where this katha is said, Katha narayana kiye jaha hoye, so greha ghar ja nawa nahi koi. This is not a home, this is not a temple, this is Vishal, this is outside. When you are outside, you are not bounded by walls. You are free. Is it? Free, look at it, outside, free. If you come after the bhojan, you come outside, there's a garden is lit over there, a garden is lit over here. What a wonderful place it is to come and take part in. So we are going to do Hanuman Chalisa, and then we're going to wrap up for the evening.
हमारी राम जी को राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान. हमारी राम जी को राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान. सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 हनुमान. ओ सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 हनुमान. राम जी को राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान. हमारे राम जी को राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान.
Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja,
निज मन मुकुर सुधार.
Varano Raghavara Vimala Jasu,
जो नायक बल चार.
Buddhe Hera Tarujani Jai,
सुमिरो पवन कुमार.
Bala Buddhi Vidya Deho Mohe.
हरो कलेश विकार. हमारे राम जी को राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान. हमारे राम जी को राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान.
Jai Hanuman Jai Guru Sagar,
जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर.
Ramaduta Yadalita Baladhava,
अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नाम.
O Mahavira Vikram Bajarangi,
कुमति निवार सुमति के संगे.
Kankara Varana Viraja Suvesha,
आनंद कुंडल कुंचित केशा.
Adabad Arghada Viraja,
कान्हे मूज जनेऊ साजे.
Shankara Suvarna Keshari Nandan, Teja Pratapa Mahajagabanda.
हमारे राम जी को राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान. हमारे राम जी को राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान. विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर. राम काज करिबे को आतुर.
Prabhu Charitra Sari Beko Rasya,
राम लखन सीता मन बसिया.
धरि असुर सवारे
रामचंद्र के काज सवारे
लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए
श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए
रघुपति तेरे बहुत बड़ाए
तुम मम प्रिय भरत सब भाई सहस बदन
तुम यश गावे
अस वै श्रीपति कंठ लगावे
सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीषा नारद सारद सहित ईशा
हमारे राम जी को राम राम की हनुमान हमारे राम जी को राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान
यम कुबेर अधिक पाल जहाते
कवि को मिल कई सके कहाते
तुम उपकार सुग्रीव वही कीना
राम मिलाए राजपद दीना
तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना
लंकेश्वर भई सब जग जाना
युग सहस्र योजन पर भातो
लीलो ताहि मधुर बल जानो
प्रभु मुद्रिका मेरे मुख माहि
जल्दी लांग गए अजर जनाए
दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगमय अनुग्रह तुमरे देते
हमारे राम जी को राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान हमारे राम जी को राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान राम तुम्हारे तुम रखवारे हो तन आज्ञा बिन पैसारे
सब सकल है तुम्हारी शरणा
तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना
अरे आपन तेज समारो आपे
तीनों लोक हाँकते कांपे
भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे
महावीर जब नाम सुनावे
हे नाशई रोग हरै सब पीरा
जपत निरंतर हनुमत पीरा
संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे
मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे
सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा जिनके काज सकल तुम साजा
हमारे राम जी को राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान हमारे राम जी को राम राम कहियो जी
और मनोरथ जो कोई पावे
सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे
हे चारों युग प्रताप तुम्हारा
हे प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा
साधु संत के तुम रखवारे
असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे
अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता
असबर दीन जानकी माता
राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा
सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा
तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे
हमारे राम जी को राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान हमारे राम जी को राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान
अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाए
जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाए और देवता चितन धरे
हनुमत से
सर्व सुख करे संपत कटाई जय सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बल
ओहो जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई
कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई
जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई
छूते बंदी महासिक होई
जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा
कोई सिद्धि साखी गौरी साथ
तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ जय मदेरा
हमारे राम जी को राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान हमारे राम जी को राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 हनुमान सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 हनुमान सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 हनुमान
सीता राम राम राम
सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 हनुमान
पवन चढ़ई शंकर Dharan Mangalamurtiro Ram Lakhan Sita Sahit Jai Bhagavad
Oh Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Hanuman Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram Ram
Pavarasata Hanuman Ki Jai. So today, before we do Aarti, someone is celebrating her birthday today. Well, it's Friday really, but she's cooking today. I will ask Sanya and Seema to come here, please. Sanya and Seema, please come. We would like to, her two children, to present her this beautiful white gold necklace that we have bought for her with Durga Ma on it. Come, Raju. Come, can you please put it on her? Mala first. Mala. There she comes. No. Both of you. No. Both of you go with the Mala. She has served our temple for so many years, selflessly. Selflessly, she has served our temple. We ask Bhagwan to bless her, her children, her grandchildren, Prakash. I don't know where Prakash is there. Look for a person with a hat, and that will be Prakash. So hopefully she will hear for many more years to come. And the little token that we have given her, that's one. Secondly, today I would like to launch something. I have always said that we would like to, Shyamji, let him wait a little bit. Let me finish first. So today I would like to launch something new. Our dialysis program is going well in Guyana. We are opening up a fourth dialysis center in about 3 to 4 weeks' time. So the work that Roy is doing, please support him. So there'll be 4 dialysis centers in Guyana, and only those people who have been to Guyana would realize the distances between places, and that is why we have to put up these various centers. This one will be in Diamond, so for those who are from Guyana, that will serve people from Linden, from East Bank, from the West Bank, etc., etc., etc. So that's that. But I had always promised that I would like that Vishnu Mandir should adopt a village in India. Our dialysis support, majority of the money came from people who are not Guyanese. Majority. Some of them are here. And I would like that our temple, with your support, and I hope with your good wishes also, that we should adopt a village that has no school. Please don't say that India has a lot of money and we should do that, you know. Let us not say that. If you don't want to support, no problem. But let us be positive about it. There are villages. If you listen to KBC, is it KBC? Kaun Banega Crorepati? You will hear where teachers who are on KBC said their village has no school, and people has to come from I don't know how many kilometers to go to a school. So we would like to adopt a village where there is no school, where there is no medical facility. I'm not talking about MRI and CAT scan. I'm talking about a facility where they can go and be treated for their malaria or tuberculosis or, simple infection or as the case may be, simple. Like a dispensary then, with a doctor there who can administer to them. If they have an abscess, he can drain it. Can you imagine people have to walk 5 or 6 kilometers to get these things done? So we will from our temple, we are going to pledge $100,000 tonight to do that village in Guyana. $100,000. We are
In India.
in India, sorry, India. Guyana is on my mind. In India, I have not picked out the village yet. We have not picked out we have not picked out the village yet. I have some people who are looking into it. I met some people. I went to a retreat in the Bahamas, and they are doing that work, and they're getting teachers either from Finland or Norway to come there. They have the program already, and I'm going to contact them, and I'm going to try to go there within the next 2 months to see where the village is and bring back a report to you all. But Mr. Kapoor grabbed me yesterday and said, what about the village in India that you've been talking about? So I said to him, I will announce it tonight. So we'll take $100,000 from our temple, and we will start the ball rolling to look for a village where there is no school. We want to build a school. We want to build a school especially for the girls, because this is my understanding that the girl children are taken and they are put to work so they can work for their parents. So we want to do that, and we want to put them in a hostel, and we may have to pay the parents, because if what the child was bringing for the parents, we will have to, support the household so they can. But the children will be in a school. This is what our vision is. The children must be in a school. They must have their food in the school. They must have good nutrition. And the village people must have good nutrition. But we want to be in the center of a village where the surrounding villages have no place like that. So they can come from that side and from that side. So this is the idea. I hope in Bhagwan's grace and Bhagwan's wishes. Because without Bhagwan's grace, nothing can happen. So let us hope that we can do this, and our temple will be on the map. Not our temple only, but the Hindus of Canada, of Toronto, will be on the map for such a venture. And I'm just asking you all to think about it. And if you can come to me with any suggestion, I don't know where we are going to go, but I know we're going to adopt a village. But I don't know where yet. We are not going to. We are going to see the poorest place to adopt a village, wherever it is. I'm going to go according to what these people are telling me, because they have already are doing it. No point we invent the wheel again. So that's that. So that's how we're going to close now. Hum tumhare hey, cover the book inside cover. Hum tumhare the Prabhu ji, hum tumhare hai, hum tumhare hi rahenge, o mere priyatam.
हम तुम्हारे थे प्रभु जी, हम तुम्हारे हैं, हम तुम्हारे हैं, रहेंगे ओ मेरे प्रियतम।
हमारो धन राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा,
हमारो धन राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा,
हमारो धन राधा 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 राधा,
हाँ हमारो धन राधा 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 राधा,
हमारो धन राधा 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 राधा,
हमारो धन राधा 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 राधा,
हमारो धन राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा,
ओ हमारो धन राधा
वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, Satgurudev ki jai. I'm sure tonight is very refreshing. It is a little cool outside, so this will keep us warm. And it's a special night. We celebrate Rajuben's birthday. It was on the 20th of this month, and tonight we've had her sponsoring bhojan with her children, and also our appreciation for her dedication to Dharma. Please, after Aarti, go for Prasad, and please return the books at the end of the week. We will give it to you, so please return the books so that we can have it every night for devotees who are coming. Tomorrow, there'll be question and answer half an hour after Prasad, after Bhojan. You can come outside, and this continues every night. Tomorrow, puja will start at 9 o'clock, 9:15. Katha is about 10. And then we continue. Tomorrow night, Prasad is sponsored by Dolly and Chet. On their behalf, I'm inviting you to come and join with them for 2 nights of Prasad, tomorrow and also on Tuesday. So this is all for now. We'll do Aarti. And after Aarti, please take your Prasad and go inside.
Jai 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 Bhagavatam. Jai 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 Bhagavatam. Jai Bhagavat Bhagwan ki aarti.
पापियों को पाप से है तारती, ये अमर ग्रंथ ये मुक्ति पंथ पंचम वेद निराला, नव ज्योति जगाने वाला।
ये अमर ग्रंथ ये मुक्ति पंथ पंचम वेद निराला, नव ज्योति जगाने वाला।
हरि ज्ञान यही वरदान यही,
हरि ज्ञान यही वरदान यही,
जग मंगल की है आरती। पापियों को पाप से है तारती, ये शांति दीप पावन पुनीत पापों को मिटाने वाला, हरि दर्श दिखाने वाला। ये सुख करनी है दुख हरनी, ये मधुसूदन की आरती। पापियों को पाप से है तारती, ये मधुर बोल जग पंथ खोल, सन्मार्ग दिखाने वाला, बिगड़ी को बनाने वाला। श्री राम यही घनश्याम यही, सबकी महिमा की आरती। पापियों को पाप से है तारती, ये भागवत भगवान की है आरती। पापियों को पाप से है तारती।
भगवत कथा हमको प्यारा प्यारा, भगवत कथा सबको प्यारा।
भगवत कथा हमको प्यारा,
प्यारा भगवत कथा सबको प्यारा।
दुकारिय के प्रेत महाखल, दुकारिय के प्रेत महाखल, इसी कथा से हो गए पारा।
प्यारा
भगवत कथा सबको प्यारा,
भगवत कथा सबको प्यारा,
प्यारा
dancing school here. Hemanji is here. He teaches Kathak dancing. And these are all some of the facilities that we offer here. So you'll be told about it. And please make the best uses out of these facilities. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Hare Paramatmane Pranata Kleshanashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. प्रेम से बोलो कृष्ण भगवान की धर्म की जय हो अधर्म का नाश हो प्राणियों में सद्भाव विश्व का कल्याण गौ माता की जय हो. Please come and take your arti, Prasad, and you will take bhojan inside. Those who like to take Prasad, you come to Baba.